Trades to talk about today, and they were huge bangers. One was AFRM. This one was a great trade because I had a plan, I followed it. Unfortunately, on this one, I ended up leaving about 2.5 points worth of value on the puts that I was trading today. So I'm going to walk you through this. You can see the price action absolutely sold off. This is yesterday, put in this low, rallied, and then sort of floated lower, created this pre-market low. This pre-market low eventually gave out. I wanted to trade from 150, 160 into 150.07, which is exactly what I did. Did very, very well on that trade. And then I took profits on this particular position. I think the puts that I bought were at 113, as in $1.13, and I sold them for $1.50. So did okay on that first part of the trade. Walked away from this one, got into another trade. Unfortunately, after I left this trade, this happened. This thing absolutely cratered from 50 into the, I guess that would be the high 40s, or mid 40s rather. And what ended up happening was the same $1.50 that I sold my puts at ended up rallying into the $4 range. So you can see that I actually left quite a bit on the table. Does that stuff bother me? When I first see it, I cuss, and then after that, I'm over it. It is what it is. I followed my plan, so I'm all good. No problems there. Goodyear was another one that I was shorting today. And this was actually pretty decent, but I got into this a little bit late, and this thing had this big cascade to the downside, and it was selling off, stepping down, stepping down, stepping down, created this 1668, and then from there, I traded down into lower levels on this one too. And on this one, I think I saw about a 40-some-odd% return. And this again was a pretty decent trade. I bought 35, the puts that I bought were trading at 35 cents when I bought them. And after everything was said and done, I sold them for about 55 cents, netting again about a 40% return or so on those particular puts. So at the end of the day, these were the two stocks that I was watching, and I really should have probably stuck with AFRM. Having said that, I had a plan, I followed it, I went through, executed it, hit what I needed to hit, and I was in and I was out. No love lost. Great way to end the week. And that's that. So if you guys have any questions about these videos, you want to learn more about how to trade like this, by all means reach out. There's also going to be a link in the description box below as to how you can learn more about this. I'd really love to hear from you guys in terms of creating some content that actually helps you guys. I'm just reviewing my trades for you, but if there's something specific that you want to learn about, hear about, or are curious about, please feel free to email me, julian@jlewistraining.com. I'll leave my email in the description box below for you guys. You can hit me up anytime, ask me any questions, and I'll put together some video lessons that reflect what you guys are wanting to learn. Thanks for watching.